Because I'm a stud. I'm ballsy. I don't take no shit from anyone. I smoke my stogie
with AshHoles.
I don't have to find a hideout place like you.
Hey guys, back in the humidor, and today we're actually going to be reviewing something that was requested by my buddy Ryan, the JFR, the Lunatic, Maduro. So we'll see. I had the big boy version of this. Wasn't too happy about it, but I heard this one's much better. So this is the 8x80 Lunatic Bellicoso Maduro. So I've smoked this before and I was like just dying. Look at that, how big that shit is. The one I'm smoking today, much more smaller, much more compact. Got a nice pigtail that I cut off and a closed foot. I love wrapper, smells really sweet, very earthy. So funny enough, it's a closed cap, the filler smells about the same. Just maybe a little more plummy, some of that coming through. Oh, very sweet, very woody. I expected more pepper, but actually, damn, this tastes way better than the 8x80. Way better. Much smoother than I expected. I remember the other one just being a pepper bomb, and that was kind of shitty. Draw's a little tight, but good smoke production, I will say that. Earthy, and no sweetness though. Love it when I do a review and I'm pleasantly surprised, and this is certainly the case. Like I said, I did not get even close to this amount of enjoyment from the big boy. Very woody, very earthy. Such a fat cigar with the Maduro wrapper. It is actually a San Andreas. Nonetheless, it is a pretty tasty. And I would expect more bitter, a little more earthiness, but it's actually a little sweetness that's kicked in, and it's also very woody now, which is weird for Nicaragua. Approaching the band now. Great smoke, awesome, very leathery. Definitely getting a little charcoaly towards the band, which is expected from a nice dark Maduro. Is this, you know what I mean? The earthiness from the San Andreas coming through real well. Not much evolution on the flavor, I gotta say, which isn't a bad thing in this case. The flavor is really nice. It does tend to bounce around a little bit between leathery and earthy. Yes, depending when I take a sip or not. When I take a sip, it's more. Definitely a cigar that's full on just raw power of flavor. Surprisingly, like I said, it's not really that spicy or bitter yet, which will probably change when I get past the band. Right past the band now, gotta say, pepper's really not kicking in, which is surprising, but still has full flavor. It is, however, getting a bit more bitter, but not so much where I'm not enjoying it. It is burning my nostrils a little, though. Alright, guys, pretty much done with this little titan of a smoke. Very nice. I'm very fucking impressed, I gotta say. I was thinking it would be kind of tasteless, too bitter. That's kind of what I noticed with the 8x80. Sorry for shitting on it, but it's the truth. I didn't really enjoy it that much. Yeah, not much evolution, kind of steady smoke, but the flavor that is there is really nice, really full. A lot of things going on. It tries to jump between earthy and leathery notes, so it keeps you surprised a little bit, but it doesn't really change that drastically throughout. Definitely a really good smoke, definitely worth trying. What I gotta say is, surprised it didn't have so many citrusy notes. That San Andreas tobacco is usually very earthy, very citrusy, plus the Angarosa Nicaraguan tobacco, but surprisingly just earthy, leathery. Nice, very nice.
I love cigars. Blah, blah, blah.